Hello, everyone. This is Danielle Edney of Danielle Edney Homes and Chase Sky Realty, here to bring you your Ladera Heights July monthly market update on what is going on specifically in Lower Ladera Heights. I live in Lower Ladera Heights. My partner, Janine Hawkins Gar, lives in Lower Ladera Heights, and this is the area that we like to specify and bring information to. I'm very happy that you're here. I'm going to be reporting on what has actually been sold so far in July, what is active, and what those homes are looking like in terms of their condition, and some other little tips about things that we are hearing from other neighbors in the neighborhood. So let's start it off by sharing that. Here, I'm going to go to the map. This is the MLS. So this is our specific area. So we're going to stay here, Slauson to La Cienega to Centinela to Worcester. That is what is comprised of Lower Ladera Heights. Now, the green are going to be our active listings. Those are listings that are currently on the market. And the pending, those are listings that are in escrow, are in blue. And the red are going to be the listings that are already sold for this month. So as of this month, today is the 23rd of July. 23rd of July, we have one sold listing for the whole month, and we have two pending, and we have 9 that are actually active. This one is in Old Ladera, so we're not going to talk about that today. I would love to show you the listings. We'll talk about somewhat of square footage, somewhat of bedroom and bathroom count, and somewhat of what those prices and days on market are selling for. So let's jump in. Okay, this listing here is on La Brea. This is actually on the east side of La Brea, so we're going to call that not specifically Ladera Heights, even though it may have a 90056 zip code. This listing here, we'll go through some of the pictures just to kind of talk a little bit about it, is listed at 1.350 million. It is 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, and is 2,718 square feet. This would be near the Ladera Park area. And as you can see, it's well maintained and got very large square footage, nice bedroom and bath count. But by some standards, some might say that it needs some updates. So we're just going to quickly go through these pictures so you can get a very much quick update on what's happening in the neighborhood. We have another one here on Croft, is listed at 1.450 million. 3 beds, 3 baths, 2,210 square feet. This one looks like it's staged with maybe some virtual staging, but it looks very nicely done, nicely maintained, nice colors, very muted tones, which is very helpful when it comes to reselling. So if you are thinking about reselling, that is one tip to prep your home for sale. This is a beautiful home. Love the backyard, how it's elevated. You know, a lot of these homes in this area, as well as View Park, Windsor Hills, have some of those graduated backyards. This one is on Sherborne. This one is closer to Slauson and just behind that median there on Slauson. Not getting a lot of interior shots on this one, so we'll just note that it is listed at 1.450 million. It's got 2 bedrooms, 3 baths, and is 2,084 square feet. Moving on to Worcester. This one, I believe, is new to the market. It's listed at 1,548,000, 3 beds, 3 baths, 2,207 square feet. This home is also staged very nicely. Looks like the floors have been updated. Beautiful original fireplace stonework, which looks amazing. Very much about what our Ladera Heights, Lower Ladera Heights mid-century homes tend to look like. Again, that stonework looks original there. This also is a beautiful home. I'd love to hear your thoughts on any of these homes. Please share your feedback with me anytime. I love to hear your comments, your thoughts, and if there's something that you'd like for me to talk more about or that you'd like to see. Okay, all right. This one is lovely. It's got a little floor plan, so that helps with planning. So, again, if you're thinking about selling, these are some other tips that really help enhance the marketability of your home. Okay, we have Sheridan up next. Let's make sure this one is. You know what? Let me go back here. I'm just going to go back, you all, and I'm going to draw a map to make sure that I am talking about just the homes that we are concerned with here. Oops. We're going to go back. We're going to go here. Okay, so this one is, it is a new listing, as you can see, because it says new listing. It's open this weekend, 7/27 from 1 to 4. So if you'd like to take a walk over there, please go right ahead and take a look inside. Okay, so for this one, it is, I've got the wrong, here is my, I don't want that one, but we'll just do this just for the sake of trying to condense it. Okay, we are at $1,725,950. We have a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,280 square feet. The exterior of this home looks to have been attempted to really maintain its originality from the 60s, which is when most of our homes in this area have been built. We don't see the terrazzo floor, but this floor does also look original, and the shape of this mid-century entryway is also very indicative of our beautiful Lower Ladera Heights mid-century homes. This home is also staged. Looks like it's got some original stained glass there, which looks very beautiful. A wet bar looks like over here. Most of these homes will have a living room on this side and then on the other side, and potentially a wet bar there. We don't know if it is wet, and wet means that there's a sink. We have a updated kitchen, updated floors. Let me know, what do you think about changing the floors in some of our precious mid-century homes? I've talked to some neighbors. They don't like it very much. But when your floors are in the condition that they need to be replaced, what are our options? What are our options? Beautiful soaking tub here. Lovely updated bath. Just beautiful. Another gem. All right, so that's the report I was looking for, the one-line report. All right, moving on. Let's go to Flight. This home is listed at $1.895 million. It is 3 beds, 3 baths, 2,353 square feet. Sometimes when you see these smaller pictures like this, it means that the agent is not from the area and they're just a little smaller because they're hosted by a different multiple listing service. So I'm sorry I'm not able to zoom any further, but this home is updated, nicely updated. It's nicely staged, and it's basically a good 3 and 3, which, you know, most people are looking for a 3 bed, at least a 3 bed and 2 bath. But our homes are typically a lot bigger than that. And what you'll see is homes that are in the middle of some of our streets actually are smaller in square footage. And when we get toward the end, they are larger in square footage. An interesting little fun fact. This one has a beautiful sparkling pool, and we got a nice overhead shot. Love a good arched driveway to drive in and out. And that is Flight. We've got Sherborne here, which only has one picture, which means maybe there are more forthcoming, but as of now, we don't have any more. This one is listed at 2 million, 4 beds, 3 baths, 3,056 square feet. Here we are on Worcester. Leading with the sparkling pool pick. We gotta love that. Is there a slide there? I don't see a slide, but it looks like there might be a slide. All right, so here, I can't tell if those are original or not. We know these are not original right here, but again, a lot of these homes have to update their floors just because of their age, and so we're not always seeing that terrazzo, beautiful terrazzo floors that are just so much a part of what our mid-century homes offer. This one is, oh, it's got some original, looks like chandeliers. These windows look like they might be updated. Kitchen is updated. A lot of cabinetry, space for storage, which we love. Got the plantation shutters. You can also tell the difference in some of these photos, whether or not they're, look, fun fact, you see somebody's taking the pictures right there. So we know that these may not necessarily have been professional photos, which I always recommend is very important in the presentation and marketability of your home. The home is beautiful, and you can see again this list price and the square footage and bed bath count. That is Worcester. Okay, where are we? We are here on 62nd Street. 62nd Street is listed for $2,399,800. It is a 4 bed, 3 bath, and it is 3,323 square feet. Got some beautiful overhead and exterior shots. Again, we have updated flooring, updated kitchen. Going kind of fast because I recognize that this video is probably longer than you thought it might have been, but please watch these when you are just sitting around and relaxing. That's what real estate does for me. It helps me to relax. I love looking at houses, so I could do this all day, all day, all day. And I do. Look at that. Beautiful overhead shot. Shows that all the neighbors have pools. There's enough room to put one back here if you wanted to. And 62nd Street is a great street here in Lower Ladera. Now we have 63rd Street. This house, fun fact, everybody, was actually an Airbnb. So when you see these updates in here, they are not very high end because they have just been having people rent it out for short-term periods of time. It's giving a very like light and airy sort of look to it, which is great. But this kitchen is, I'm pretty sure, like IKEA. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but just to give you a sense of why the seller maybe didn't put the investment into the property because they were renting it out and it wasn't important to them to put in high-end finishes. You can see the simplicity. You don't have the pendant lights that a lot of our homes have in their bedrooms. We have one overhead light here, and some end table lights here for reading in the evening or just generally to have light. Okay. We talked about this one? 2,499,000, 4 beds, 4 baths, 3,025 square feet. I'm liking the pink. What do you think? Are you liking the pink? We have a baby room or a room for, again, Airbnb. So we're assuming that families were welcome. This is a lovely outdoor pool. I like what they've done with this bed. It is giving very much a vacation sort of look. I'm curious about what this is. A lot of our homes around here do have like these old pool houses. So I'm wondering, what is that? I don't think we have pictures of what's inside there, but this is an exterior back shot, and it's nice. And 63rd Street is also another beautiful, very quiet street in Lower Ladera. We've got Garth. This one is a stunner. This one was a family home where I believe the former occupant, this is right across the street from Parent Elementary, um, may have passed away. And the heirs sold this home to an investor, and the investor has done some significant updates and trying to keep in alignment with the mid-century modern feel in a more updated style. This is really nice. Like this glassware, the choice here. This is an ice maker. See that ice maker? Love that. I love the small ice. I don't know if you guys like small ice, but I love crunching on small ice. Two living rooms, just like I was saying with the other home, very much indicative of the mid-century modern, and got the doors that collapse, which, in our area, this works really well. We don't have like a huge mosquito or bug problem. So on beautiful days, having that indoor outdoor feel is something that we just love about being in California. This home appears to have a lot of light, which, this is the corner. There's Parent over there. This home sits right on the corner, and this is a banquette here on the side of in the kitchen, which I think is also gorgeous. There's that banquette, and there's Parent. I love this color. I wonder what you think. Please share your thoughts. And here's another little kitty room. Nice little bathroom. Looks like a little pocket door right here. Might be a Jack and Jill. Not sure. Jack and Jill means that there are two entrances to the bathroom from two different bedrooms. Someone is living in that home because we have stuff in the closet. Looks like someone's working there. Those doors are just so amazing. Love those. And we have what's called like a splash pad right here for the little kids. Easy for them to play here and still be in the water, and also to relax on a pool chair. Nice shaped pool. The newer homes are going to have that rectangular shape, whereas homes built in the 60s typically had a kidney bean shaped pool because that's what we liked in the 60s. All right. Okay, beautiful outdoor kitchen. We love that. And looks like they kept, these are original, and maybe they just painted the doors, but I love keeping as close to the original look of the home as we can for the community, keeping it. All right, so we have one pending. That means it's in escrow on Sheridan. Sheridan is our street that's really close to La Cienega. So there's the map there for you. And this home looks to not be as updated. Does look like well maintained. And this is not the original kitchen, so we know it's been somewhat updated. Same with the bathrooms. Got some crown moldings going on. Got an office in the laundry room. Oh, and a kitchen. In a refrigerator. We got a rectangular shaped pool and spa, which is nice. A lot of palm trees back there. Nice little fire pit. Ladera does not disappoint with our backyards. We do not disappoint. Okay, we got two more, guys, and then I'll go over the where we are year to date with sales. Okay, this is $2,160,000 4 beds, 4 baths, 3,620 square feet. I may not have provided the pricing on the last home, but if you would like to know more, please reach out to me. I'm happy to circle back to that and share it with you. These are the terrazzo floors. Look at those beauties. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, gorgeous. Love it. Here's a wet bar. There's the sink. We love that. I love these circular windows. I don't think that those are easy to find anymore and it's very hard to replace. Look at this kitchen. Lots of cabinetry, lots of storage space. Um, it looks like this is maybe a breakfast nook. Not sure if that's a formal dining room or not. Um, we got a Rolls Royce. Look at that. Very nice. Back to the terrazzos. Someone put a lot of time, energy, and care into the design. It looks like it was actually designed by a professional designer. It was just designed a long time ago. And that means that, somebody took a lot of pride and care in this home and it should be recognized as such. It's actually beautiful to me. And I see a pool out there. Looks like pretty high ceilings also. Security system, or this might be heating and air. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Oh, it's giving a little bit of a kidney shape. Okay. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. I love it. All right. Last but not least, we're going to go over the sold home. And this is on Spring Park. Now, this one, everybody, is like a drum roll moment. It is beautiful. It was offered at $2,750,000 and 4 beds, 3 baths, 2,963 square feet. I walked by this one a lot while it was being renovated. And they too have tried to keep with the feel of a mid-century modern in a more elevated way. We've got the 2 living rooms. We've got it looks like original stonework there. It's kind of dark and moody. Maybe to your taste, it may be not. And that's okay. But the important thing is that we are seeing what's going on in the neighborhood. Now, what we're seeing a lot of now in a lot of renovated homes is the same color with the cover on the refrigerator with the same color as the cabinetry. A lot of people are going with matching this color wood with their flooring. Just a note. So from my understanding, white is kind of not really in anymore in terms of renovations. If you're watching this video thinking about getting some ideas on renovations that you may wish to be doing, but we've got the retractable doors. It looks like they go all the way into the side of the wall, which is great so they don't necessarily collapse on the side. Beautiful shaped pool. This home goes right up against parent. So on the other side of the wall here is going to be the playground, which means you'll hear some kids playing. Hopefully that's okay with you. We've got a fire pit. We've got an outdoor covered patio. We've got an office. This is the 3rd garage, which it looks like they've repurposed for maybe a gym or some other sort of space. And that, my friends, is the market, what's happened for the month of July. Here are our market stats for Ladera Heights. So as of December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, we've hovered around roughly 7 active listings a month. We've had roughly 3 to 4 pending every month. Now remember, we're in the 23rd, so those numbers can also change for July. And then from December through June, we have roughly, we'll call it 5 since we have some 3s, 5 sold a month. Okay, our average list price has hovered between roughly the low twos to the high almost twos. We've got some 1.4s, we've got some 1.9. That's the list price. The average sold price has been relatively close to some of the list price. It appears that the sold prices have been lower, with the exception of April, than the sold prices, which would tell us that maybe sometimes our homes are either slightly overpriced or that there might be some issues affecting the home, and negotiating the prices down due to its condition may be the reason for the reduction in price. The average days on market, this is so important. When rates were really scaring people off, we had some homes sitting on the market. There was a home on Shenandoah that sat for some time, which also may have affected this number here as well in 92 days. But we hover somewhere in the neighborhood. I would say the average would be roughly 35 if we took that number out. That, my friends, is the market update for July. I admire you if you have stuck through and listened to this. It has been my pleasure to share this information with you. Tell a friend. Happy to talk more. And thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll talk to you next month. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.